Getting breaking news now that Hurriyat leader Shabbir Shah has been served with summons in a case relating to money laundering. The separatist leader has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Shah has been accused of using the Hawala route for terror financing. Atir Khan, deputy editor, is now joining us with more details. Atir, what exactly is this case regarding which Shabbir Shah has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate on Tuesday?
Well, you see, this is a decade-old case in which basically Delhi police had arrested one Abdul Wani, who was a courier and basically who facilitated Hawala money. And he, in his statement, had alleged that Shabbir Shah was the receiver of that money. It paid more than 2 crore rupees to Shabbir Shah in different installments, and the money was routed through Hawala, and there was a point person in Muzaffarabad who was instrumental in this. So police investigations are over now. Enforcement Directorate is looking into the PMLA case which has been registered. But Shabbir Shah has not presented himself despite several notices.
All right, so fresh summons have been issued for him to present himself before the ED on Tuesday. He was handed that over after his detention by the Delhi police was called off. Did former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh flout norms and ignore counsel of his senior colleagues to award 2010 Commonwealth Games chairmanship to Congress MP Suresh Kalmadi? A CAG report accessed by India Today says that the PMO had overrode objections from his sports minister and as well as senior Congress leaders against appointing Kalmadi. The CAG report says that in December 2004, former sports ministers Sunil Dutt and Manishankar Iyer had objected to Kalmadi being made the chief of the Games organising panel. The CAG report is now being taken up by Parliament's Public Accounts Committee, headed by the then Food Minister in the UPA government, KV Thomas. Crucial norms were also flouted, as the 2003 bid document wanted the organising panel to be a government-owned society, with the chairman of the organising committee a government appointee. Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu is now joining us with more details. Kamal, that's some more trouble there for former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh.
Well, definitely, CAG indicting not only Suresh Kalmadi but also saying that he was made the head because of recommendations of the Prime Minister's office in December 2004, saying the entire process of bidding, after which the processes which had taken place, they were very opaque, and instead of being transparent, they had many flaws. So right from the bidding process to the procedures that took place, whether we're talking about investment in not just infrastructure but also the entire process of the games happening, the amount, one saying the budget which was allotted initially mentioned just 1200 crore rupees, but later it was revised to more than 18,000 crore rupees. There were several jumps, there were several pieces of investments, and sudden changes were made. Not taken into account were different sort of investments which were made by other civic authorities, which include the NDMC, which also includes the MCD, saying there were different forms of investments, but definitely the way the money was given, including the one on Mark Fisher, saying some of his ideas were not even implemented, yet he was given the entire fees of $56,000 US.
Right.
Now that is, they're saying that instead of following due processes, there were shortcuts made. The way the money was distributed, there was no transparency. So Suresh Kalmadi made money, but the fact is, who got his appointment cleared? It was the Prime Minister's office. So obviously, indirectly and directly, pointing fingers at Manmohan Singh.
More trouble there for the former Prime Minister. Many thanks, Kamal, for joining us with those details. Taking a very quick break now. News and updates will continue on India Today. Stay with us.